So a warm welcome to you all. We'll shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
As you can see, we've already started here. Meunier. Now he's wondering who wants it. Origi's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Belgium can try it again now. Strong punch. Decent ball. Marzaghi boots it to safety. Mertens tries to get some whip on it. And the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. Yeah, early stages, I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Out wide to the right. Higuain goes for the cross. Fellaini goes looking. Khedira cuts it out. Pjanic. Mandzukic. And Mandzukic! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Meunier. Aimed low and direct. Khedira does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Mandzukic. Back into the middle. Pjanic. And it's Mandzukic. Marquisio. Meunier. A real chance to break. Now the pass. Origi hits it! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Repelled by the keeper. Ball is over the line. Fellaini. Played into the middle. Marquisio. And it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic pushes it out wide. Higuain looking to get on the end of this. Higuain! And the ball's come out!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Douglas Costa. He's left his man. Mandzukic has a pop! They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Higuain. And it's Origi. Origi plays it into the channel. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mertens. Lukaku. Clears it out of harm's way. Rugani. Pjanic. Chiellini. It's come loose. Origi, not easily shrugged off the ball. Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Azar. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's got away. That's not going to make it. There is the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Belgium don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early...
And Mandzukic! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
The Tongan plays it forward. Hazard. Chadley. Mandzukic, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Higuain, going through, plays it back, shapes the shoots! Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Well positioned to make that interception. Pjanic. And it's Marquisio. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Fellaini. Hazard. Passes it through. And that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
It's a good foot in there. Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Mandzukic. Mertens tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku with the ball through. He's away! Hits one! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Mandzukic tries lifting it over. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Now it's Higuain. And it's Pjanic. Cuadrado. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Overhits and out of play. Carrasco. Origi. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Carrasco. And it's Chadli. Another piece of really good defending. Chadli. Chadli! Aimed long and direct.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Carrasco gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Lukaku.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Origi! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Kadira. Douglas Costa looks to slip it through. Now it's Mandzukic. And he's there to cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cuadrado is making a foray down the right. Mandzukic, he's on his way. The shot's on! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
To Origi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Douglas Costa gets good distance on it. And time is up. Belgium puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Belgium could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's Martial! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Manchester have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
Heads it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Paulo Dybala did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
And it's Damian. Douglas Costa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pogba pumps it into the area. Lukaku finds himself offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Rugani. Marquisio. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Martial. That's a throw. Shaw. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Going through. Oh, good challenge. Stood up well against his man. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Shaw. Martial. It into the middle. Great leap! Aimed long and direct. Douglas Costa. And it's been taken straight back. Dybala. Rashford. Martial. Over to the left. It's a goal kick. Kadira. And it's Douglas Costa. Marquisio. Marquisio. Now it's Dybala. Pjanic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Pjanic will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Valencia. And Herrera. Valencia goes wide. Damian crosses. Higuain. And it's Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got a shot at goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Paulo Dybala just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He'll have a dip! That's gone a long way up and away. Kadira. It's come loose. Just brushed off the ball there. Higuain. And the Herrera. Now the counter. Shaw. Looking for options. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Cut out in the nick of time. Dybala. Passes it through. That intervention was very necessary. Smalling goes looking. And now they can launch a counter. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And there's the end of the first half. So both blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Manchester head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Chooses to go back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It was on the back foot. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Marquisio. And it's Higuain. Now it's Dybala. Crowd calling for it. He's had a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Paulo Dybala certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
And the Herrera. Pogba. Manchester going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Shaw. Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Here's the ball in. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Big chance here. Could move up a gear here. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Lukaku gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Higuain. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Rugani does well to read it and intercepts. Higuain. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Lukaku with the ball through. And it's Damian. And the Herrera. Pogba. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Shaw. And he's there to cut it out. Dybala looks to thread it through. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rashford. Manchester haven't made a substitution yet. Forward it goes. Shaw. Decent progress down the left. Shaw delivered. Up to meet it! That is wonderful from Lukaku! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester put themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Valencia. Aimed in towards the centre. And the Herrera. Tries a through ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Has gone out. Darmian. Lukaku passes it through. In towards the middle.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Higuain. Surely this will be the last chance.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's left his man.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now the pass. Valencia delivers. The shot's on! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their opposition with expansive incision. And I just really liked what I saw here.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would think the midfield giant Nemanja Matic. He can play as a third centre-back in front of that defence.
And Mandzukic! Douglas Costa. Cut out in the nick of time. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Lukaku with the ball through. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game. To spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Played out to the right. Higuain is steaming forward, tries a through ball. Out wide to the right. Oh, he's not going to get that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mandzukic. Rashford. Now it's Mandzukic. Shaw. And it's Lukaku. Khedira. Manchester scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Ghazali. Khedira. Khedira goes up and over. Khedira is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Phil Jones. Needed a better pass there. Has gone out. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Khedira. It's Higuain. Douglas Costa. It's one! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new... Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Douglas Costa. Khedira. Douglas Costa tries running with the ball at his feet. Valencia goes looking, looks to slip it through, and it's Rashford. Now the pass. Alexis Sanchez. Alexandro. Now it's Mandzukic. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Looks like a good ball through. Rashford, he's onside. Can he deliver? Pogba crosses it once more. Lukaku. It's a brilliant interception. And the first half is done. Genuine, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's Higuain. Keeper goes long. Barzagli gets into the right position to intercept. Lukaku. Barzagli plays it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lukaku. Valencia gets it into the middle, and he's cut it out.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Alexis Sanchez. Higuain gets it back, and Mandzukic pushes it out wide. He's got away. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Douglas Costa, good run. Where to from here? Lukaku. It's Higuain. Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And Mandzukic with a shot! Lint knocks it away. Now he's wondering who wants it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's a throw. Blint. Lukaku passes it through. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rashford. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Douglas Costa, who does have an assist to his name. Plays it out to the wing. Higuain. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Tries to dink it in. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Chiellini goes looking. Now it's Higuain. Shaw. Forward it goes. And it's Alexandro. And the through ball is intercepted. Matic. Smalling. Phil Jones. Shaw. And that's been levered clear. Pogba. Now it's shoots! The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Valencia.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's off on a marauding run. Well read, he sorted that out. Cuadrado, and he's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It so nearly came off for him.
Mandzukic certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cuadrado. And it's Cuadrado. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Going through. Can he score? And with that, the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have...
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward, but he has a physical presence about him. He's good on the turn for a big man, and he loves to work the ball onto that very powerful left foot.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Rashford is making a foray down the right. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Where to from here? Pogba. Oh, he's in! It's Lukaku! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Martial goes up and over. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Going through. Quadrado! And that has skinned the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Pjanic. And it's Lukaku. He's pinged one through here. Martial. The shot's on! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Manchester grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Martial. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Higuain. Dybala. Lukaku. Now the pass. Timely intervention. He's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And through to the goalkeeper. Chiellini goes looking. And it's Dybala. And he has been fouled there.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Khedira. Douglas Costa. Martial. Chance to break. Looks to slip it through. Martial produced a good ball to find Lukaku, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Dybala. It's anyone's ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Higuain. Higuain passes it through. Douglas Costa. Can he dig? Hits one! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Fence has got rid of that. Sanchez goes on a charge down the left. Cuadrado. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pjanic battles to win it back. Marquisio. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Lukaku has been found. Martial. Lukaku has a go! Forward it goes. Gone back to the keeper. Marcos Rojo. And it's Matic. Martial plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played towards the front men. Matic. Driving on, he could shoot here. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Higuain. Dybala. Pogba. Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. Looks like a good ball through. Played back in. Well read, he sorted that out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Pogba. Matic. Played into the middle. Marquisio plays it forward. Dybala on a strong run down the right. Passes it through. Pogba, who does have an assist to his name. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Now it's Dybala. Higuain. Dybala. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! And the follow-up? No, not the best of headers. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dybala. Is it in? Back of the net! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have ourselves a real game. It's Higuain! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! And the comeback is complete. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Rashford has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Looks to slip it through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pogba. Can't get the better of his opposite number. There is the final whistle. Manchester just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.